What's up, everybody? I got a few more plus odds player props for week 7 of the NFL here. I did this last week for week 6. We went 1-3 on those picks, I believe. So obviously, we're going to try to do better on this, but we are looking for value plays here, plus odds. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm trying to tell you that any of these picks are locks, but we're looking for some good value here. And these are plays where, like, if you play them at these numbers consistently throughout the season, you'll end up on top. You'll end up profitable. But without further ado, I got 4 picks for you guys in 5 minutes right now, maybe even less. We're going to start off with Travis Kelce plus 6.5 catches at plus 100 on BetMGM over 6.5 catches. I mean, anytime you're getting Kelce for 7 catches at plus money, especially now this season with the departure of Tyreek Hill, taking away from some of that target load and that catches share. I love this. I mean, how could you not? At minus money, it's like, all right, 7 gets a little high sometimes. Maybe not worth it, not a good value play. But at plus 100, any day of the week, I mean, we're probably getting that number because it's the 49ers defense. Sorry about that, who is very good. Obviously, let me make sure there's no other alarms going off here. Yeah, so 49ers defense is very good. He's hit this in 4 out of 6 this season, though, and they have the most success when they're targeting him. They know that. They're not going to get away from that. And while the 49ers D is very, very good, it's not like they're unbeatable at tight end position. I mean, Tyler Higbee, he's the only really above average tight end that they've played in terms of like a pass catching tight end. And he had 10 catches, 73 yards on them. Travis Kelce can get 7 easy in that case. The other above average tight end that they've played was Kyle Pitts last week. And Kyle Pitts, who has been off to a very slow start, got going against them with a touchdown. 3 catches, 19 yards, and a touchdown. Kelce gets this. Let's get it. Let's move on. We got Dalton Schultz over 3.5 catches plus 140 on BetMGM. Now, he hasn't had a great season, obviously, but Dak Prescott hasn't been playing, and that's big for Dalton Schultz. With Dak, he's averaging 4.75 catches in his last 20 games with Dak, and he's hit this 4 catch mark in 14 out of those 20 of those 20 games 14 times. Sorry, I'm fumbling my words over here. It's early in the morning. I'm just waking up, but he's averaging 6.25 targets as well with Dak in the game, as opposed to without Dak. In 15 career games without Dak, he's averaging 4.8 targets and 3.2 catches. This makes all the difference. Dak loves targeting this guy. 4 catches at plus 140. Come on, give me that any day of the week if Dak Prescott is playing. The Lions' last 2 games, Will Dissly, 4 catches. Hunter Henry, 4 catches. Game 3, Dalton Schultz, 4 catches. Why not us, right? Now, let's flip over. Jets fans, you're not going to like this one, but I got Zach Wilson under 1 passing touchdown plus 165 on DraftKings. Now, obviously, don't go throwing your house at this. This is a very risky play. That's why it's plus 165, because I mean, it's so easy in the NFL these days to throw a touchdown pass. You know what I mean? You're not going to see many good quarterbacks not throw a touchdown pass, at least one in a game, right? But obviously, we saw that last Monday with Justin Herbert when they did that DraftKings special, plus 100 for 1 touchdown, and he got 0. There's no special on this one, though. So, but he's terrible under pressure. He's the worst quarterback in the league this season under pressure. He's had 3 games this year, 1 passing touchdown. He's hit under 1 passing touchdown in 9 of his first 16 games. So it's not like this is impossible here. And the matchup versus the Broncos D is not good for him. They are 6th in defensive touchdown percentage, 5th in defensive passing yards per game, 7th in sack percentage, 4th in sacks per game, 4th in defensive points per game allowed, and the Jets offense is 5th in rush touchdown percentage. They don't want to throw touchdowns. They want to rely on that run game. Breece Hall is killing it, and he's coming on the scene strong. They're going to try to give him the ball. I mean, there's a reason the Broncos haven't been blown out yet, even with their abysmal offense. They've lost by 16 total points in 4 losses. So, I mean, there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is their defense. Zach Wilson, not good under pressure. Broncos defense, good at getting pressure. I like this all day long. Give me Zach Wilson. When they get to the red zone, they're going to go Breece Hall. They're going to go Michael Carter. They're going to try to run it up the middle. They've been having success all season long doing that, especially when they get close to scoring. So I don't think they'll get away from that here against the Broncos, especially not against that Broncos secondary. So And then our last play, we talked about Kyle Pitts earlier, but I got Kyle Pitts anytime touchdown plus 270 on FanDuel. Obviously, he hasn't had a great start to the season, so that's why we're getting juice like this at plus 270. But he did get going last week against the who was I just talking about? He did get going last week against the 49ers with the touchdown. 3 catches, 19 yards, and a touchdown. Now, obviously, that's not like a ton of catches and ton of opportunities to get a touchdown, but red zone threat right here, right? And the Bengals have given up some nice games against tight ends so far this season. So at plus 270, I'll take a chance on my guy Kyle Pitts here. I love this guy coming out of Florida. So we're going to see what he can do. I mean, the Steelers, Freiermuth had 5 catches, 75 yards on the Bengals week 1. Week 3, the Jets, Tyler Conklin, 8 catches, 84 yards. Week 5, Mark Andrews from the Ravens, 8 catches, 89 yards and a touchdown. I'll take Kyle Pitts to get going a little bit here. They obviously want to keep him going. Obviously keep that momentum going from last week. But those are my 4 picks for this week. Hopefully we do better than last week. And we'll be back for the Sunday show tomorrow morning, me and Chad, where we'll go through the whole slate and talk about some even more player props as well. So catch us there 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, for those of you who are not on the Eastern coast. But that's about it. Yeah, we got Sunday show tomorrow. Best of luck betting. Go lock these in now, though, because those lines might go down a little bit. So if you like any of those plays, go get that in before that line moves, especially maybe Dalton Schultz and Travis Kelce. Those might go down to minus odds. So I would definitely take a